going outside. And this reading, I titled it, well, let me say this. Welcome back to the cheat code. This reading, I titled it, what's going to happen, or what things await you when you let go or when you move on from your current relationship. So let's say if you're in a relationship that's not working right now, or I keep feeling like I hear keys or something like that. Let's say you're in a relationship that's not working, or you're in the middle of separating with somebody, and I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should just make this an overall general, what things await you when you let go of what no longer serves you. So that could be a relationship, that could be anything really. Again, like it could be moving, it could be letting go of a job, whatever it is. What awaits you when you let go of what no longer serves you? So I have 3 piles, and I'm gonna, of course, insert a still so you can take your time and pause and meditate on it. But I've pre-shuffled and pre-selected because it was windy a little bit earlier, and I just find that takes a little longer. What I found was interesting though, because the deck that I used to I didn't want to bring a whole bunch of stuff with me outside, so the deck that I used to do one of the pile selections, it actually is separated in mind, body, soul, and literally a card that came out for each one was for mind, one was for body, one was for soul. I was like, what are the odds? So definitely nature is assisting in this reading. Okay, so pile 1, you are the lapis lazuli. So that's the name of the crystal or the stone, whatever you want to call it. And this is a spirit. This connects with the spirit, and to help you in case you want to know a little bit more about this pile or this selection, this is spiritual guidance. So this is a crystal for spiritual guidance. There's a whole bunch of information on the back, but I'm not going to get into all that. I don't think it's really necessary because it's just for pile selection right now. We're not using it as informational. Maybe I'll do that in another reading. So that you're pile 1. Pile 2, you are the citrine. So this is for abundance and prosperity. So that's what this crystal helps with. And pile 4, you are the amethyst, and this is for restful sleep. Now, people generally know that amethyst is not just for restful sleep. It also is for opening your third eye. And again, it does also help to connect you spiritually as well. So just wanted to add that little tidbit of information. I felt like it might help. So let's find out. So we're going to start with pile 1. So I'm going to insert the still for your pile selection now that you know what the crystals mean, in case that helps you to choose which one you want to listen to, or if you want to listen to all 3. But we're going to start with pile 1, and I will see you there. Hey, pile 1. Okay, so if you chose pile 1, then you chose the lapis lazuli. And again, this is for spiritual guidance. It's a stone or a crystal for spiritual guidance. So let's see what your cards are telling you. So this is going to be what awaits you when you let go of what no longer serves you. So if you let go of a relationship, a job, a home, so like if you're moving or something like that, if anything that just is not serving you, that maybe you've been guided to let go of, or you're afraid to let go of, or whatever the case may be, you're stuck. I don't know, whatever it is. But let's see what we have for you. So these cards are from the Spell Casting Oracle. So let's see what cards you got here. So you got psychic abilities. You got friendship. And you got answers. So I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then I'm going to give you your message. And I picked, actually, no, I'm going to get to that last. So this is from the, I don't even remember what deck this is. but I always talk about this when I was using it for shadow work. So you got the Seven of Cups, just in regular tarot, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. I hope the cards don't blow away. Please don't do that to me. Okay, and your card of advice, I guess we'll leave till last, because it might be a card of advice or guidance. I don't know what's gonna be, but it's from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So we'll leave that till last. So let's see what your message is. So again, this is pile 1, lapis lazuli. So when you walk away from what no longer serves you, you're inviting new friendships into your, I hope you guys can hear me too. You're inviting new friendships into your life. So perhaps what you're walking away from might be friends. Maybe you found out that some of your friends are not really working in your best interest, or maybe you've just outgrown them, or maybe wherever you're going in life, your current friend group might not really support what your next moves are, or they just might not. They might, like I explained before, you know, sometimes when you go through, especially spiritual awakening, things are stripped away from you so that you can make room for what is going to be in alignment with what your vibration is. So there are new friendships that are on the way for you when you let go of what no longer serves you. Psychic abilities. So I would say, again, if you are going through, I was like, lock everything down. If you are going through, let's say, for example, a spiritual awakening, then I wouldn't really necessarily call the psychic abilities necessarily something that you're going to become like a clairvoyant, intuitive, whatever type of person. It could just be that you will be thinking a lot more clearly. The fact that the third eye is there is that you're going to be paying attention to things that you weren't paying attention to before. So there might have been things that were just going over your head, or things that you were allowing to go over your head because, you know, you just might have just been focused on other things or just ignoring it. But you're going to be a lot more wise and a lot more intuitive, like using your own gut to make decisions for yourself. So once you let go of what no longer serves you, you're going to be seeing a lot more clearly. You're going to be more, I was about to say divinely guided, and I just remembered that the lapis says spiritual guidance. Yeah, you're going to be more divinely guided because you're not going to be clouded. Oh, child, no. Maybe this is the warning that I got before I left the house. I kept getting a little bit of a warning, and I was just like, nah, let me go ahead and do it anyway. I literally feel like it's spitting right now. If it starts to rain, I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead. If it starts to rain, I'm dead. I'm just wanting to say that. I'm dead if it starts to rain. I feel it spitting. Okay, please, let's stop for a moment of prayer. Father God, ancestors, spirit guides, all of the highest white light and vibration, please do not let it rain on me. Let me get these readings done. I came outside to be in nature, as you've asked me to do millions of times before. I'm being obedient. Please do not let it rain on me. Please, please, please. Wait till I get home. There's no rain in the forecast, so what is going on? Okay. Continue. Answers. So what's going to come to you once you let go of what no longer serves you are answers. I think that, again, with the psychic abilities and the answers, I feel like because you're going to be seeing clearly, a lot of things that were hidden from you in these relationships, in these friendships, in if it is a relationship, or if it's like a family dynamic or a work situation, whatever it is that you were in, you're going to start to see clearer now, so the answers are going to come to you. So that's what's going to be happening for you once you let go of what no longer serves you. Now with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups, let me actually pause to say something else. Sorry, I'm pausing so much in your reading. That might be a sign for you. I don't know. There might be some interruptions along your journey. But something that I realized the other day is that I have been correcting myself a lot with certain things. Like I might look at a card and I'll see something and I'm like, this looks like a third eye. No, is this the throat chakra? And I was kind of getting confused. And especially with the lighting in the area that I was looking at these, like the cards, I was kind of getting confused and I wanted to correct myself. But I realized that sometimes you're being guided to see things in a certain way because that's the way you're meant to see it. So when you use tools of divination, you might look at something and it might actually be, like, for example, one of the readings I did, I called the sword a wand. And I decided I'm not going to correct myself. I might insert it, or I might say that, I don't know, I'm going to see what I'm going to do. But I feel like something came over me that was saying, don't correct yourself, because whatever information you got, it was actually meant to go that way. So I think that that's something to keep in mind. It kind of reminds me of, like, when I don't know if you've ever heard this saying, it might be cultural, I don't know, but it's like when you misspeak, let's say you mean to say, I went to the store, and then you say, instead of saying I went to the store, you're like, I went to bed, and you're like, wait, hold on a second, bed, where did I get that from? It's like, it's trying to tell you something. And the saying was that if you correct yourself, like, the reason why you misspoke is because, like, money's coming to you, so don't correct yourself or else you're going to block your money. I don't know where that came from, but that's just something I always heard. Hold on, I'm so sorry. The car just literally flew away. I was like, oh my gosh. I swear I checked the weather before I left, and it's so weird. Like I said, I kept feeling like something was telling me, like I was receiving some kind of a message, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna. It wasn't saying don't go outside, but it was just something. But I swear I checked the weather and it was fine. There's no indication of rain, of it being cold or anything. It's very early in the morning, but regardless of that, that's irrelevant. But this actually also ties into something else I was thinking last night, that you can't predict the weather. And it's a whole long story. It's just weird. I might touch on this topic like later on, maybe from home, where it's safer, for now anyway. But it was so weird. On my way here, something kept saying, stay home, like, stay home. And I was thinking, is something going to happen to my house? But something kept telling me to stay home, like, turn around, go home. And I don't know. And now I guess I pray to God that doesn't rain on me. I learned my lesson. I'm sorry for being disobedient if that's what's happening. The other thing I'm thinking and picking up is that there might be a lot of interruptions in whatever this is that you're trying to let go of. That it might be that every single time you try to make a step, something's interrupting you. Someone's maybe trying to change your mind or trying to block it or something like that. That could also be relevant, because I don't know why I'm talking so much during your guys' pile. It's the first pile. I'm telling you all my personal business, which I don't need to. The cards are flying all over. It looked like my phone was about to tip over just now. Like, what is this? This is so crazy. Even on my way here, it's like I went to the complete other side of the park. And I'm like, wait a second. I don't know. I knew something was saying, but I'm like, why? I pray to God that it's not anything bad. But something was like kind of giving me the feeling like something about my home. So I think it was probably just trying to tell me stay home. Today's not the day. But whatever. Let's get this done quickly. I guess I'm not going to do the other thing that I came out to do. I'll do it another day. Maybe at a park closer to my house, so it'll be easier, that I can duck away if I need to. All right, so I was saying that you got the Wheel of Fortune and you got the Seven of Cups. So let's tap back in to your energy and let's see. So with the Wheel of Fortune, what's going to, and see, she got the dice, and it adds to 10 as well. And 10 is ending a cycle. So wait, this is the number 10. Why am I feeling something weird about this card? What is going on with your pile? Hold on. One sec. Something's going on with this pile. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's pray for no more interruptions. Okay, I don't know why. Something was making me feel weird about that card, so I want to just pause for a second and try and, like, gather myself and see what's going on. All right. Now my hair's all flying in my mouth. What is going on? Oh, child. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of good luck and things are going in your favor. If you felt like things have not been going in your favor lately, or basically it's like the karmic wheel, like whatever justice and whatever's rightfully yours is coming back to you. So what's going to happen for you when you leave your when you let go of what no longer serves you is that the things that are rightfully yours are going to come back to you. Another reading I did, see, I keep going off. Another reading that I did recently was talking about the fact that sometimes God will hold, not a reading, it was like just a conversational, I was going to say via rant. I was talking about the fact that sometimes God will withhold things from you because it's not your time. Yeah, sometimes God will withhold things from you because it's not your time to receive it, because of the people that are around you. Like, again, he knows their hearts, he knows their intentions, and it could just be that things are being held back from you because if you got them while you were still around certain people, that they would take advantage of that. You might use it on them and they don't deserve it. They might try to steal it from you, all kinds of things. So the last card is the Seven of Cups. Let's see what I'm getting from this. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to see the snakes in the grass coming, meaning that because, again, with the third eye and the spiritual guidance, you're going to see things coming. So maybe you might develop like clairvoyance, I don't know. But you're definitely going to have a lot more options that are going to become available to you. And I see a house, a really, really big house. I see you moving up in your... What did I tell you? Didn't I say this? Oh my gosh. People, no more distractions, okay? Stop. What is this? Stop. We're in nature. There should be no distractions. Stop. Okay. So, someone just doesn't want me to talk about this, maybe. I don't know. But it's too late, bitch. Okay. Pardon my French. Alright, so yeah. You're going to have a lot of options. How the fuck did that wind even blow the phone over? It's like literally sturdy. Alright. So you're going to have a lot more options. Like I said, you're going to be able to see the snakes in the grass. You're going to definitely be climbing the ladder of success. So more blessings, more abundance. Things are going to be coming to you. You're even going to see what's hidden before it comes to you. You're going to get warnings. Chill out. There's not enough wind for this to be going on. I'm near a tree, bruh. Holy. You're going to have so many options that you're just going to be like, probably end up being indecisive. Like, what do I do? Where do I go? I can do this. I can do that. I have so much freedom. I can go anywhere I want to go. I can do anything I want to do. Just a lot of blessings are coming for you. So that's pile number one. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm sorry for all the interruptions, but I feel like that's like a little bit of an indication of maybe what you're going through right now. There might be a lot of, let me try and put something to kind of block this thing from, moving all over the place and tumbling over. I don't even think I have anything heavy enough, but let's try this. Okay, so yeah, that could be indicative of just maybe what you've been going through, that maybe you've had a lot of interruptions, a lot of blockages, or people trying to block you, and now there's noise coming. It's just like nonstop. So again, pile one, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed your message. If you did, please like the video. And if you want to leave a comment about how it resonated with you, feel free to do that as well. And thirdly, subscribe if you want to keep in touch. So again, thanks for watching, and until next time, or if you chose another pile, I'll see you there. I'm back again. So do you see the look? I don't know what's going on with y'all, but let's go. Let's go. I forgot. There's one last card that I had for your pile, which is a card of guidance, or it might be guidance, it might be just an additional piece of information, something that can help you. And I forgot it. Someone is trying to block this message. Why is somebody trying to block this message? Okay, so you have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. How apropos is that? Does that not go along with the message? Like I said, with the Seven of Cups, like all the options that you're going to have, all the freedom that's going to come about. And it literally says birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You're going to have a lot of freedom and a lot of options that are coming to you. See? Just keep pushing through whatever you're going through right now. I'm guessing that this is like a reflection of all the distractions, everything trying to hold you back. But you see what's coming to you. Let go of what no longer serves you, and all that will be yours. All right. Sorry again, pile one. I'm out now. Hey, pile two. All right. So if you came from pile one, there was so much drama going on. Phone falling over, wind blowing the cards all over the place, forgetting cards that were on the table for me to read for you, or that pile. Definitely whatever's connected to pile one, there's somebody that does not want to let you go, or there's somebody that doesn't want you to move on, or there's forces that don't want you to move on, but we're going to keep soldiering on. We are protected, we are covered, we are blessed people, individuals, bodies, spirits. that are divinely protected, and nothing is going to stop us from our destiny. So keep that in mind. All right, so if you chose pile number 2, you chose the citrine. So this is connected to the mind. The message on the back is good fortune. I just felt compelled to read that. I didn't read that for the other pile. So this is abundance and prosperity. So let's see. The phone is shaking again like it wants to go somewhere. So let's see what we got going on. Let me actually put this here. I'm hearing crows. If you watched my other video, I was talking about how I keep hearing crows lately. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there's crows. I'm very far away from my house. They seem to be traveling with me, I guess. I don't know. The traveling crows. So a couple extra cards came out for this pile. So we'll see what's going on with you guys. And like I said, I'm going to go through the cards and then I'm going to see what the message is. So we have happiness. So again, just to remind you, this reading is about once you let go of what no longer serves you. My phone is shaking. Once you let go of what no longer serves you, what blessings, what things are awaiting you. So we have happiness. We have travel. We have animals. And we have closure. All right, and for your, you guys got extra cards. Okay, and for your tarot cards, we have the 4 of Wands. It's getting really windy. And we have the Devil. All right, so let's see what we get here. Hopefully this doesn't fly away on me. Let's see what your message is here. Let's get something to hold it down. And at the end, I have 2 cards. 2 came out for you. I asked for 1, but 2 came out, so there must be some sort of message there for you. From the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So that's this deck here. And I was just looking for like maybe some extra advice or some extra information or something useful that could help you. So let's see what your message is. Again, pile 2, you're the citrine. So we have happiness. So what awaits you when you let go of what no longer serves you is a lot of happiness. And if you can take a look at this card, there's a lot of blue butterflies, which are very, very, very symbolic. There's a lot of flowers and roses. It just looks like, even with the yellow, and there's some purple there. I feel like abundance. I feel like abundance and a lot of blessings and a lot of freedom. But look at the person's face, if you can see. They're like completely happy. So a lot of happiness awaits you once you let go of what no longer serves you. There's also travel. Now what's interesting about this card is I actually pulled this card for myself the other day, and I was noticing something that I didn't notice before, and that was like the little lantern right here at the front of the boat. And that reminds me of in tarot, the Hermit card, where the Hermit has a lantern and it has a little star in it, and it's kind of like the star is guiding him. The Hermit generally means like going inward and trying to find answers, and also being divinely guided, amongst some other things, but that's what's coming to me in reference to this card. So when I saw this travel, I feel like you're going to be divinely guided to travel somewhere. Not that I feel like there will be more travel for you, but I feel like you're going to be divinely guided to travel somewhere in particular, because that light is really reminding me again of the Hermit. And with the Hermit, again, because it has to do with like being enlightened and being guided, and it's almost like another part of like the spiritual awakening process as well. I feel like you're going to be guided, and it might be a solo journey. It's like this person's by themselves. It might be a solo journey. You might be asked to pack light. Maybe you don't need to bring a lot with you where you're going. You might be traveling by night, or you might be traveling in a way where it's like secretive, or maybe you might be guided by night. Maybe you might get the answer of where to go by night. But nighttime is very significant. Traveling alone is very significant. And also being divinely guided is very significant with the travel that I'm getting. So that's for you, pile 2. Let's see what else we got here for your cards. Animals. So we have an owl, we have a wolf, and we have a bee to our left. I don't know where it went, but please don't go near me. And a black cat, and a dove. Let me make sure these are secured. And flowers again. So I'm getting like connecting with nature, not really the animals particular, but it might be that these could represent your spirit animals. Like, you know, owls, we connect with wisdom. And the wolf, I've been getting that too a lot lately. The wolf is like a protector. The wolf usually like alerts you to things. The dove, you know, represents like purity, innocence, messenger. There's biblical attachments to that as well, as people know. And the black cat, a lot when you see it in like tarot and like oracle cards, usually represent good luck. So I feel like you're going to be connecting more with nature, with animals. You might be doing work with animals. Maybe you might like work in like an animal shelter. You might do like some kind of rescue type of situation. When I say situation, I mean like you might work with rescues, or you might start to maybe promote that. That might be maybe one of your ambitions that you weren't able to like work towards, or maybe you might actually get an animal. Maybe you might adopt an animal. That could be something as well. But I feel like more connection with nature. And also closure. So you see this person walking away and there's a door in the background. So that just makes complete sense. I guess it's kind of self-explanatory. Let's see if I get anything else from it though. So when you walk away from what no longer serves you, you're going to get closure. So a door is going to close, and it's a door that obviously is of something that no longer serves you. And if you take a look here, this person's path is lit up. You see where they're walking, their path is lit up. That's giving me that you're not leaving anything behind that you don't need, and you are the light. So who and whatever you're walking away from is definitely surely going to experience a loss when you walk away, because you are the light and you're creating your own path. You're setting your own rules. You're doing what you want to do. And that's what I'm getting from the closure card. So you also got, one sec here. You also got the 4 of Wands, and you got the Devil card. So let's see what I'm getting here. Sorry, I keep sniffling, but it's because it's getting a little cold. Sorry, that was a little vain. Okay, so 4 of Wands, I see celebration. I mean, the 4 of Wands represents a lot of things. It could be stability. You could be going to a festival. You could be going to a concert. It also sometimes represents like a new home. It can represent marriage. I'm not really getting marriage from this though. I'm getting just like a lot of celebrating. So maybe you're going to be going out more, hanging out with friends more. And these are going to be friends that you can trust. These are going to be friends that are not going to deceive you or do things behind your back. They're the kind of friends that are going to celebrate your victories. Maybe you've been around people who, when you get something, for whatever reason, the people around you look at it as, you know, either like, why not me, or why you and not me? Or they could look at it like, your win is their loss, which is really weird, especially for a giving person. But some people are just like that. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of friends that are going to celebrate with you. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting like a concert or some kind of event, going to some kind of event, some kind of celebratory event. Yeah. Or again, it could be like you could be moving into a new home. Something small, simple, and quaint, maybe. Even it might be like a temporary home or maybe a second home. It could be any number of things, but I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be just a lot happier. And with the Devil card, I feel like you're no longer going to be easily tempted. I think maybe you might have been connected to things in your past that were like a lot of temptations, maybe like addictions, maybe obsessions, maybe just things, again, that no longer served you. And they're not going to have a hold on you. Because again, whenever I see this card, it's the eyes that usually stick out to me the most. And the fact that this person looks not only alluring and tempting, but they look like hypnotizing. And the things that used to be drawn to, I feel like you're going to be able to say no to them. Even if you do feel drawn to them, you're going to have the power to say no. Because it's almost like you see the person at the bottom, right? It's like you're going to know with this person comes strings attached. And strings that are making you do this. Like, get me out of here, headaches, stress. So I feel like once you let go of what no longer serves you, you're going to have that discernment that you're not going to turn back, and you're not going to be seduced by whatever was holding you back before. Person, place, or thing, whatever was the thing that was making you feel like this lifestyle, this man, this woman, this job, this opportunity, this land, wherever I live, this city, this town, this country, whatever you walk away from, it's like you're not going to feel that temptation to go back. Whatever you're going to be doing, it's going to be on your own terms. So that's what I'm getting from the Devil card. And let's see what your cards of advice or guidance are here. Okay, so we have the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Oops. How did that go, like right in a row? See, I didn't mean to rhyme, but it happened. That means we tapped in. So it literally says the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So it's asking you that question, but when you let go of what no longer serves you, you're going to not have to cling on to anything, because you're going to know, you're going to have the strength to walk away from anything that comes in the future. And this almost looks like the Tower card in tarot. I didn't even recognize that. You see the lightning at the top? It almost looks like the tarot card. Yeah, don't hold on to anything that no longer serves you, because that could create a tower moment for you. But look what's on the other side. When what I was explaining about the Tower card in one of my videos, and then even recently, talking about, walking away from situations. Look what's on the other side. The Tower moment is never meant to hurt you. It's meant to like push you to what you've been guided to do, but you're just, I guess, dragging your feet on it, or you're scared, or you're worried about what could possibly go wrong. There's nothing to worry about, because look at what's behind it. This is not to say wait for the Tower moment. This means that even with a Tower moment, it's showing you that there's something better that's waiting for you. And you have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Exactly. More of that. More of that. This is going along with the message. So this is asking you to not dim to fit in. Be yourself. Maybe the people you're around, because this had the... Let me see. I don't know. I was thinking about the friendship one. I think that was in pile 1. But you might have been... Maybe you might have felt the need to dim your light, to, play less than who you are and what you're capable of with the people around you, because maybe they felt threatened. Like I was mentioning, some people feeling threatened by other people's success, like your gain is their loss. And it's asking you to not dim your light, to not dim who you are as a person, to embrace who you are as a person, all your oddities, if that's what you want to call them, all your quirks. Just be who you are. Because sometimes you might not even recognize yourself when you get out of situations where you felt suppressed and repressed and just everything all bottled up and bottled in. So when you let go of all that, it's like, wow, I didn't know I actually like these types of movies, or I didn't know I actually like this type of food, or I didn't know I could wake up in the morning and not be like, oh, not again. It's like you're waking up with a smile, you're ready to face the day, you're happy, there's things to look forward to. It's not like, more drama, more stress. Who's going to bother me today with, you know, even if you might be trying to fake a smile or put on a front, you might be feeling on the inside like this is just not working for me. So once you let go of what no longer serves you, you're going to be your authentic self, and you're going to feel free to be your authentic self, and you're not going to feel stifled or like you have to confine yourself in any way, shape, or form to fit in to appease other people. So that's pile 2, the citrine. So I made sure we got all your cards out. Things seem to be settling down. Thank you. So if you enjoyed that reading, hit the like for me. And if you want to maybe make a note in the comments about how it resonated for you, or if it resonated at all, feel free to do so. And subscribe if you want to stay in touch for more videos. I've been away for a little while, but I needed to rest. I needed to rejuvenate. I needed to hydrate. And we're going to move on to pile 3. So if you selected pile 3 as well, I'll see you there. If not, then yeah, keep in touch. More videos to come. And on to pile 3. Bye. Hey, pile 3. All right, so if you chose pile 3, you chose the amethyst and addiction breaker. I didn't know that about the amethyst. So this says crystal for restful sleep. Why am I stuttering now? Lordy have mercy. All right. Okay, so if you chose pile 3, this is your message. So let's see what we got for you. Okay, so we're going to start with your... See, I asked for 3 cards from this deck from the spell casting oracle, and only 2 came out. Every deck was kind of just doing its own thing today. Like, I'd asked for a certain amount of cards and others would come out. Some just would not come out at all. So yeah, we just work with whatever our angels want us to do. What kind of bird is that? It felt like it was screaming. So you guys got 2 cards. So let's see what we have here for you. Trust. And look at the birds that are at the top there. So you have trust and you have compassion. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay out your cards, and then I'm going to get the message for you. Again, so this is about what awaits you once you let go of what no longer serves you. And you guys got a lot more tarot cards. So that's what it was. You got less oracle cards and more tarot cards. So let's see what tarot cards you got. You got the 2 of Cups. You got, oh wow, yeah, and you only got, well actually I think there was only 1. You got the Knight of Swords. You got the 3 of Pentacles. And you got the 9 of Swords. That's so weird. When I was shuffling, I saw it, but I thought it didn't come out, and it actually did. Okay, so let's see what your message is. Oh, let me start. Shit. I'm all over the place now. I'm discombobulated again. Stop it. We're in nature. The energy should be automatically cleansed. Leave me alone. Let me just do my freaking reading, please. Let the people get their messages. I need some divine intervention here, please and thank you. All right. So, let's see what I'm getting here. So this again is what are you going to receive, or how is your life going to change once you let go of what no longer serves you? I feel like you're going to, with the trust card here, I feel like you're going to develop more trust. I feel right now like maybe you're around people who you feel like you can't trust. Oh, my phone is shaking. Don't you dare go nowhere. Stop playing with the kid. Okay. I feel like you're going to find that you're going to be able to trust more. Maybe the people that you're around, you feel like you can't trust them. Maybe you found out things about them. Maybe they've been lying to you. But once you let go of what no longer serves you, whether that, again, be people, places, things, it could be plural, it could be singular, you're going to find that you're going to be able to trust more. And with the wings and the birds, and you see that light up in the sky there, I feel like you're going to be divinely guided. That seems to be pretty much a bit of a theme here. My phone is shaking again. It seems to be a bit of a theme with these piles. That there's a lot of divine guidance. In one way, shape, or another, it's coming out as divine guidance. So I feel like you're going to trust because you're going to be divinely guided. And then even, I didn't even look back at this, but this was making me think, ooh, okay, I don't want to jump ahead, but because I'm seeing it, let me just deal it out. So you might actually be experiencing this. You might not be getting a lot of sleep. There might be things that are like plaguing your mind, worries. What happens if I do this? If I let go of this, is my life going to get better or worse? Or, you know, doing that what if. But with this amethyst, like I said, I don't know it to be this, like I think I have heard of amethyst being used for that, but usually it's more related to like intuition, your third eye, like the pineal gland, like, you know, divine kind of connection. I don't usually hear it related to sleep. And if I look at, okay, so for example, right, the spirit aspects of this card, it says supports deep understanding, promotes tranquility, assists dream recall and interpretation. When placed under your pillow, amethyst protects against recurrent nightmares and is beneficial if you suffer from insomnia caused by an overactive mind. So if you're experiencing this, and it says also addiction breaker. What did I get with the addiction? Addiction from pile 2. So maybe you might be drawn to pile 2. Maybe you might want to listen to pile 2. It might be helpful for you. And this is connected to the body. So, yeah, again, like I said, I jumped ahead a little bit, but I don't know, my eyes just went there and I just said, I'm sorry. Okay. Work with me. Okay, so, again, if something's been plaguing your mind, keeping you up at night, worries, distractions, just again worrying about the what if, what's going to happen, you're going to be fine, you're always going to be fine. Like you're having just a human experience, so of course you're going to do that thing with your head, and especially based on past experiences, if you haven't had good results, it could be worrying you. Another thing too, you know, a little personal tidbit is, I have been, like, as I mentioned, you know, with like the spiritual attacks and things like that, there's been a lot of people that are trying to like project things onto me, project worry, project concern, project, you know, all those what ifs that I would normally not even think about. And when I catch myself, I'm like, nah, this is not me. I don't worry about these types of things. This is not something that would actually even concern me. It's like, this could even be being projected on you. Like someone, you know, either spiritually or maybe someone's in your ear about this, saying to you, well, if you leave, you know, who else is going to want you? If you leave, where are you going to move to? If you leave, how do you know the next job is going to be better than what you have here? Like, you could be thinking about every possible thing that could go wrong. And this is saying with the amethyst, restful sleep. So when you move away from what no longer serves you. Sorry, I keep looking up because I keep hearing, I don't know if birds are landing in the tree or if something's going to drop on me or whatever, God forbid. But I just keep hearing stuff. So that's why I keep looking up. Yeah, you're going to get restful sleep. You're going to be a lot more peaceful when you walk away from what no longer serves you. And only you know what that is, right? So with compassion, I feel like maybe what you've been through has kind of turned your heart maybe a little bit cold. Maybe you might find yourself being a little snippy at people, being a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? That's related to snippy, like being short with people, and like irritable, maybe miserable even. But I feel like you have a natural nature of compassion that might have just been covered up by your need to protect yourself from what you've been around and who you've been around and the things that no longer serve you. You've had to kind of adjust and adapt to that environment, whatever that is. And I feel like when you let go of what no longer serves you, that's going to allow you to be more compassionate, and that compassionate side of yourself to come out, and you're going to know how to utilize that compassionate side for who deserves it. It's not to say that, you know, people who are evil, for argument's sake, don't deserve compassion, but they don't deserve your time and your energy in the same way that maybe you have been giving it to them. So we also have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, and look at that. Look at the purple on the bracelet. See, I just pull the cards. They guide me and I just pull the cards. And that looks like a chakra bracelet on the other person, like alignment. And look at all the rainbow colors together too. I feel like you could find another partnership. So if this has to do with a relationship, if it's walking away from a relationship, you could find another partnership. And because of the amethyst, what I'm getting from this with the amethyst is that you are going to be able to tell if this new person is really for you. Because of your past experience, and because you're going to be enlightened, and there's hair in my mouth. I don't know what direction it's coming from. And because you're going to have that trust and that guidance and that enlightenment, you're going to know if this person is for you. And it's not going to be a situation where it's like, surprise, they're actually wicked. Surprise, they're actually really evil. They had a mask on the whole time trying to fool you. No, you're going to know if this person is for you. So you can trust in that. This usually refers to like union, not really marriage, but although I do see the ring, I feel like there's a lot of trust, because look at that. It's like, hold on. I don't know why I'm getting this. It's interesting, but it looks like one hand is pouring into the other person's cup and the other person's hand is pouring into the other person's cup. So to me, I'm getting that there's definitely going to be equal give and take with this relationship, or you guys are going to be pouring into each other equally. And look at the sun. Look how bright it is in the background. Let me see, what side is it on? Right here. Look how bright that sun is. Like, this is just going to be like a blessed friendship, a blessed partnership, a blessed union, if that's what it is. And you don't have to worry about whether or not this person's going to hurt you or cheat on you, or when I say cheat on you, like lie to you. If it's a business partnership, if they're going to do something behind your back and make all these deals that you don't know about, or just, you know, you guys are trusting each other. So it's like, oh, just sign here. And then all of a sudden you sign off that person gets 75% and you get 25%. You're going to be able to fully trust this person, because you're going to let go of what no longer serves you. Your third eye is going to be awakened. You're going to get divine guidance. You're going to be able to trust yourself, and you're going to know whether or not you can trust this person. And this is what's waiting for you. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you're going to get someone who's going to pour into you equally. And as a matter of fact, yeah, this is just happiness. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, I'm getting that you actually may be in action right now with this. When you look at it, you might actually be on your way, and you might, again, the blackbird stuff going on. You might actually be on your way to something. You might be running away from something right now. I don't mean to say running away as if like somebody's chasing you, but you might be on your way to something right now. Maybe you feel like rushed, or there's something going on, or something you want to get to, or I don't know. But I feel like maybe you were waiting for some guidance. Maybe that's what it's about, like letting go of what no longer serves you. Maybe you were waiting for some guidance on how to move on a certain situation. And now that you got the guidance, it's like you're rushing, like, okay, I'm ready to go. It might be that. If the guidance hasn't come, maybe the guidance is going to come to you. And once you get that guidance, maybe that's what you're waiting for. And then you're going to take off, because this person's running like, oh shit, time to go. Pardon my French. I keep cursing. I don't know why. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm definitely getting family. So this could go along that this actually could be like a relationship, because when you look at it here, it definitely looks like a family. And again, I'm thinking chakras, and I'm seeing the orange, the red, and the green. So the orange is the sacral chakra that has to do with, amongst other things, relationships. The red is the root chakra. So that's like foundation. That's love. And with the heart chakra as well, I mean, that's self-explanatory. That's love as well. And look at the person. Look at the person down here. Oh, wow. I just realized that. So you have someone who's sewing. Yeah. Someone who's sewing into your foundation. So this is someone who's going to help you build, who's going to help you get stable, get sturdy. Someone who's going to help you get stable in your life. Male or female, reverse the roles. And with the green, this is someone who's going to help heal your heart. So that's what's waiting for you once you let go of what no longer serves you. And was there any others? Yeah, we already tackled this one. And even with that white bird, I feel like they're chasing these ones away. Like, you know, whatever divine support you have, whatever enlightenment you're going to get, chasing all this darkness away. So let's see what we have for your message, your final message here. And we have, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. What? Do you see? What did I just say? I said that, look, I feel like this is like something divine, like chasing these bad things away, right? And you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. I love elephants. Elephants always represent family to me. And again, we have the wolf, we have an eagle. So they're seeing everything. Your ancestors, I see some Egyptian thing in the background too. Your ancestors are on your ass. Meaning that they're watching every single thing that is going on and they're guiding you. And that could be it. That could be what this is here. That you got the go from the ancestors and you're like, oh, okay, I know what to do now. I'm out. But yeah, just trust the process. Trust the process. You are going to get to where you need to be. So that's Alpha Part 4. See again. I don't know. I rebuke it. That's all for pile 3. So hopefully you enjoyed your message. If you did, hit the like button. And if you want to share how it resonated with you or if it resonated at all, be sure to leave that in the comments and subscribe if you'd like to stay in touch for more videos. And thanks for tuning in and all the little wackiness that's been going on. Hopefully, again, the message was helpful to you. And if you picked more than one pile, especially if you want to go back, if you pick this one first and then you want to go back and see what the other one said, feel free to do it, because sometimes there's little messages in everything for you. So have a great day, and until next time.